In a world where COVID rages,
It's not enough that we have one virus, okay? We need variants.
one man will complain enough for the entire world
I hear that these variants, they're gonna make us go back in quarantine, okay? Back in, because it was so fun the first time.
while having no scientific idea what any of this means.
All right, let me tell you something, okay? I read on my friend's Twitter that the vaccines they're not gonna work, okay? There's no science behind that claim, okay? But I was supposed to go to Disney in August, so of course it would figure this is coming out again. Great.
One man will inspire dread in all of his Facebook friends, while simultaneously having no knowledge on the subject.
Don't even get me started on the 5G microchipping that they're doing, okay? That's coming too.
Coming soon, straight to on demand, most likely. The variant. What's going on, Empire? This is Stupid Talking Stupid on DVM Production. Empire, I'm Patrick.
And I'm Bear. We read the stupid, so you don't have to.
That's right.
Although it is fun to read. It is fun to read the stupid. If you guys ever like, you know what, that was a great story that they covered. I want to go back and see some other stupid. You can. There's a lot of stupid that I just don't acknowledge.
Yeah.
There's one story we're doing this week that I chose not to do next week, but because it got even further news coverage,
Okay.
I now have to cover it.
Okay.
Like, you guys just couldn't leave this alone. We could have just been, yeah, that was a weird thing, but let's move about it today. No, we're digging into it now.
It's not GameStop, is it?
No.
Okay. Well, you look at Reddit and stuff like that, right? Where were you on that fucking word? Like, you should have called me and said, "Hey, how much money you got?"
I'm sorry, I could have borrowed your $7.
I've got literally money sitting. Like,
so here's
I don't
the
want
thing.
to talk about how much money I have because it'd be rude, but it would be substantial enough that at 20 I could have bought 50 shares and sold them out at about $21,000.
Yep. So here's the thing. 2 weeks ago, I said
that is rent on a studio, my friend.
Dude,
that is rent on a studio.
2 weeks ago, I was saying to Jen, man, I really want to, like, I don't know what it is. I'm kind of really getting into stocks right now. I really want to get involved in it. And she's like, you don't want to be wasting your money on that because you're probably just going to lose. I'm like, that makes sense. That makes sense. And then here it is 2 weeks later, and I'm like,
seriously, last night someone was trying to get, and I didn't last night either. Like, I think it closed at like 25 or something like that. I don't remember what it was, but he's like, you know what, just buy it and everything like that, and see how it opens tomorrow. But I'm just such a, I go, if you want that stock to do nothing, I'll totally buy it.
Right.
Because knowing my luck, I'd lose it. But it just goes to show how much fucking gambling all that shit really is. But I was just like, but if you told me, you'd been like, dude, you got,
I mean, I'm not gonna give you financial advice. At most, I tell you, hey, I found something stupid, and you'd be, heh, and then we'd never talk about it again.
Probably, but I would have been like, if you would have been like, I think this is real, like whatever, like I would have put $500 into it.
Yeah.
I would have put $500 into it, and that would have been like 10 grand.
Well, because normally it's like everything with Wall Street Bets has been, it's the subreddit that people are referring to now.
Right.
It's full of what we'll call them self-deprecating,
right,
internet individuals. So all the terrible names, they refer to them as like, we are proud this people and stuff like that. They refer to stocks as getting a bunch of chicken tendies, and it's like, oh, are we really going to take legitimate advice from the subreddit? One time they decided, you know what, that's the thing. They didn't even have a tip. They were the tip.
They're closing down hedge funds. That's the thing, and they're closing down hedge funds. The best is that the best is like the news, like the people on like CNN have to read these like screen names. with like the utmost seriousness. They're like, like anal ass fissure 22. Says all your bases belong to us. You know.
Wow. Could you have dated yourself any further with that reference?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Seems like a
Patrick hasn't seen a meme in 12 years.
I haven't. Is the Irma God girl still a thing? Is that still a thing?
Is she still number one?
She should be.
Irma God Sturkmerkert.
Irma God Sturkmerkert. Irma God Grimsturp.
Yeah, they managed to shoot that fucking stock all the way up to being a serious player, all because some people decided all these rich people decided to treat it as if it was a toy that they could play with and make a bunch of money on,
and fire and get a bunch of people fired and let go.
And then a bunch of idiots on Reddit said, "Nah, we're not going to play that game." Buying all the stock, screwing you over.
Stop messing with the fucking internet, people. You think they would have learned something when BTS fans screwed over Donald Trump at a rally?
Oh my god! Could you imagine if BTS fans would decide to get involved in the stock market? Like, oh,
$1,000 a share.
Yeah, it would have had dividends already.
Split. It would be super dreamy, but you wouldn't know what it is saying. Unless there was subtitles.
What's wrong with subtitles, Patrick?
I'm just saying, I don't speak Korean.
Oh, so now you're just being racist.
Yes.
I knew it. I knew it.
Ding, ding, ding. No, I don't speak Korean.
No,
it's well known. It's a well-known fact. I do not speak Korean. You don't speak Korean.
Hey, why are you deflecting?
You don't speak Korean.
Oh, as soon as we go after you, you decided to just switch it up and like,
say
no,
let's
focus over here.
Something in Korean.
Something in Korean.
That was really good. I understood
Thank you.
that.
I've been studying for years.
Maybe I speak Korean after all.
Oh, this conversation, I don't know if you realize, has been in Korean this whole time. Our listeners are very confused. It's like the movie The 13th Warrior when Antonio Banderas is sitting around a fire and all of a sudden he realizes he understands their language.
I don't know if I've ever seen that movie.
I don't know if anyone outside of me and my dad have seen that movie. Because I'm pretty sure I watched it with him when I still lived at home and I was like, oh, that's a movie.
Oh my god. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen it. But I like that. Was it like a samurai film?
Nope.
No?
Nope. I can't tell you other than it's 12 different warriors, and then he just has to go along with he goes along with them, but he doesn't understand their language, and they're making fun of him, talking shit behind his back or to his face, even because he doesn't understand. But then he picks up on it, Patrick.
I cannot believe I understand it. And they said, "What?
You're not speaking our language. You're just using a thicker accent now." It's pretty much the same if you think about it.
I am Puss and Boots.
I'm both characters, Puss and the Boots.
Oh, that means 14 warriors.
The Boots don't even get to be their own warrior.
Into the goat, the Adam Sandberg goat a little bit. The 14th warrior.
The 14th goat.
It's like more Triumph the Insult Comic Dog.
Well, what do you say we just dive right into this, Patrick? Splash. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this?
Because
Massachusetts.
What?
Coming in the house, man. Not like literally, but like State Representative Jack Lewis has tweeted that he has plans on filing legislation, adding trying to make a official state dinosaur of Massachusetts.
Brontosaurus.
No, that one's taken, Patrick.
T-Rex.
Taken. I say taken, I don't really know. I just know that
I was like, who was lucky enough to someone like the first day they're like, you know what we need?
Dibs.
Official state dinosaurs. T-Rex dibs. Fuck. God damn it, Vermont, there is nothing about you that is T-Rex.
He brings up a good point though. He said that he's asking his residents to select from one of two dinosaurs species that were discovered in Massachusetts. So I will go over those in a second. But he does say that 12 states already have official state dinosaurs. I think we have talked about this in the past due to various other things that states have that are official. But I want to see if you can guess this any of the states that have official state dinosaurs.
Okay. Colorado.
Hell yeah, man.
New Mexico.
Mm.
Nevada.
Those are good guesses, though, huh?
California.
California knows how to dino.
Oh, they've got the freaking tar pits, for God's sakes.
Yeah, they'd be like, nah, we didn't find one here.
Wyoming?
Wyoming. Ooh, good guess.
How many am I doing?
Until you get one more wrong.
What rule is that? You got one more wrong. That's over.
Because you got two wrong.
Texas?
Third wrong would be a strike 3. But you're fucking killing it with this dinosaur game. Do you have the list open right in front of you?
No, I do not.
Do you have the dinosaur list in front of you?
Best game I've ever done. Shut the fuck up. This is the best game I've ever done. Do not jinx it. Arizona.
You son of a bitch! You have this list in front of you. You have to.
I do not. I do not have a list. I do not. I'll take the camera down and show you. I do not have a list. What have I gotten right so far?
I'm not telling you.
Come on.
No, fuck you.
You're just so mad. You're so mad right now. You're so mad.
Stop winning.
Florida.
You dumb idiot, you son of a bitch. You couldn't even guess all 12 states, even though one of them is District of Columbia.
Okay. But I got like 6, though, right?
I think you had 7. You did really well that game.
Honestly, a lot of it's just like, do they have sand? We're gonna fucking. I mean,
who's got sand?
Y'all got sand?
Poof! You get a dinosaur.
I'm sure you got dinosaurs.
Yeah, it's Arizona, Arkansas, California, Colorado, Connecticut, District of Columbia, Maryland, Missouri.
I like that one in Connecticut. There's like a really polite, quiet dinosaur.
Mm-hmm. He is wearing a pocket square.
and J. Crew glasses.
The J is for Jurassic.
Looking down his beak at you.
So we got Maryland, Missouri, New Jersey, which, of course.
Oh, look at that fucking dinosaur. I was thinking about the meeting, though, the Boston meeting. It's like, yes, hello. I believe that Boston needs its own state dinosaur.
Hey, excuse me. Who are you? Who are you coming in here saying we need dinosaurs?
You shut your mouth.
You shut your mouth when you're talking to me, okay?
We went over to Dunkies and we said, hey.
Nah.
What's our dinosaur?
Fuck your dinosaur.
We thought about what's our what?
Fuck your dinosaur.
Fuck your dinosaur.
No, we don't need no goddamn dinosaurs in here, okay?
No,
we got this box. We're good.
We need an official state dinosaur, and it can't be your mother. It can't be your mother.
Oh, with the mother jokes. Go fuck your mother, okay? Everyone else has.
Say hi to your mother for me. She's a lovely woman.
I will.
Thank you. She passed. That means
I'm voting for dinosaurs.
Oh!
So we got the 2 dinosaurs. We have the Pedociosaurus Holyokinesis, which nailed that pronunciation, and we got the Anchisaurus polyzilus.
Anchisaurus. That sounds like the anchovy pizza that they decided to be like the new anchovy pizza from Pizza Hut. It's so large, the Anchisaurus. Is it huge? Yes. Does it smell terrible? Definitely.
Absolutely. Why wouldn't it? We need to see. Oops, excuse me. All right, here we go. And we have our beautiful face-off. Which dinosaur do you choose, Patrick? The Barosaurus or the Patrickia?
Couldn't even come up with a name for it?
Patrickia.
I would say this one is the one on the bottom is a good looking.
It looks kind of like a dumbass like chicken rat, but whatever.
Okay, well, just saying, I wouldn't mind a chicken rat right now.
No, not a wrap, a chicken rat. Rat.
Oh, a chicken wrap.
Yeah,
I thought you said chicken rat. Well, I wouldn't mind a chicken rat either. What's this
chicken rat steak?
Like? It tastes like chicken. That's because it's chicken rat. Perfect.
the rat burger from Demolition Man. Like, I'll take a chicken rat roll up, please. Like, what?
See, now yours has stripes, which are kind of cool. Don't get me wrong.
Mm-hmm.
That is cool, but mine is spotted like a leopard.
But it's also got
it's gonna be real fast.
It's got these little chicken hands, though.
That's fine.
Mine's got dinosaur hands. Like, you look at mine.
Yours looks like it could reach like 1 foot further.
Look at this. Look, this is a dinosaur up here. This is a dinosaur. This down here. Who left their weasel next to the radiation? Because he mutated. That's all that is. That's a mutation.
That's called science, Bear.
No, okay. You know what? I'll give you evolution sometimes, but not now.
No, it's right now.
You don't get no fucking evolution to argue with your dinosaurs. Everyone knows my dinosaur is way better.
Yeah,
everyone knows. I asked all of them, and they're like, "Yeah, resounding Barosaurus."
Oh yeah, fucking David Vox-Mullen. I'd pick the dino with the lamb chops. No one asked you.
I believe I asked everyone, and they all have spoken collectively through the being known as David Vox-Mullen. I picked the dino with the lamb chops all day.
It took me a while to put comments on because it was still on the private chat. But I like how like Jenica's like, I never said you lose. I said be careful.
I didn't even comment this, so it had to be one of you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and blame you, Patrick. You voted for me as well. Two-thirds of the people.
It was Vox.
Two-thirds of the people who have voted already.
Double voting. What is this, Wisconsin? Jesus.
Oh, why? Do you want to recount it?
I would like to recount the votes.
Give me $3.7 million.
Okay.
Do it.
It's being wired.
No, Venmo me right now.
I gotta wait till my GameStop. I saw my GameStop.
You can't right now if you're using a certain apps.
Yeah,
like Robinhood.
Like, I was just saying, are you worried about like potential further like advertising? I don't think they're gonna go through us.
Oh no, I know they're not gonna go with us. They need all the help they can get after what they did today.
Did they choose the dinosaur or what?
Yeah, well, that's the thing. The voting is open.
Vote now.
The plan. So he's filing it tomorrow. The poll is open to any resident of Massachusetts and to those with close connections to the Commonwealth. It also is a fun fact that it's open to anyone that knows the link to the Google Doc.
Oh.
So I voted. Voter fraud.
They're going to be like out of state votes.
This.
But yeah, no. You
what are they using? Dominion machines.
Hopefully by next show you can use your breaking news graphic when they've chosen.
I could use it right now. Try me. See if I won't do it.
I'm just saying you don't have breaking news.
But I'll do it anyway.
Okay.
I will.
Visual.
19 minutes in.
Someone's like turning up their radio in their car. They're like, "What? Did it go out?"
What is going on here? Well, we go from one side of the law to the other. That's right. We go from state. Hey, I'm just saying. We're doing a segue right now, and you're fucking it up. I need you to tighten up, Patrick.
You lock it up.
Okay. Speaking of lawyers getting locked up, Tennessee Supreme Court had to suspend the license of a Nashville attorney because he decided to give some free advice over Facebook.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the problem is a woman made a post on Facebook in 2017 asking it for advice on how to handle possible abuse or harassment by an ex-partner. He decided to encourage her to just go ahead and lure him on over and then shoot him and be like, "Ooh, he tried to break in." Go ahead.
You put that down on the post?
He encouraged her to lure the man into her home and shoot him. He then advised to claim the man broke in with a plan to harm her. Even with the new stand your ground law, the Castle Doctrine is a far safer basis for use of deadly force.
Was there an LOL or a winky face used?
There were not either of those.
Your Honor, I like to draw your attention to the post in which I was clearly joking I put an LOL, winky face, smiley face, crying.
Objection, Your Honor. That was actually not a crying. That was laughing so hard he was tearing up.
But you'd agree, counselor, that it's there?
He's definitely laughing at someone saying that you should definitely murder them, you idiots.
I think you just made my case for me. You're like, yeah, there was one.
Oh.
That was the point.
Damn it.
This is why Barry's not a lawyer.
Yeah, this is the only reason.
Like, you'll find that he is definitely guilty of murder.
Yeah, he's totally, look at, he's got the blood.
Look at this guy.
It's still on his hands.
I am uncomfortable sitting next to him.
He told me not even an hour ago that he did it. I know. I'm supposed to keep it quiet.
Like, I'm shocked. I'm shocked.
Like, he told me how he did it, where he hit the weapon. It's crazy. You should hear it. It's like, but not guilty.
And shows your face.
He even said after that, oh, by the way, you should totally delete this if you're serious, because that can have consequences.
Oh, well,
oh, did you not realize that there could be consequences for giving someone murder advice on Facebook?
Oh.
So a hearing panel found that
a hearing panel is a bunch of people going, huh?
What? What'd you do? What did he do?
What did I just hear that right?
Tell him what.
That's why we have the panel, Ethel.
His name is Winston B. Sitton. Winston B. Sitton in a bunch of trouble. Yeah, nailed it.
you workshopped that over the weekend, didn't you?
No, I just saw his name for the first time.
Winston B. Sitting there in a bunch of trouble. Good one there.
Oh man,
I should buy some stock.
But I'll wait. There's no way. It's not going to be as big of a home run as this Winston B.
Here's the thing, though. Back to that. We'll get back to this in a second because that guy's clearly a fucking moron. But somewhere there is a kid who, as a joke, spent all of his birthday money on GameStop.
Yep.
And he's like, I'm going to buy GameStop stock because I like it and I shop there. And then they're like, dude, those 200 shares, sell them.
There's some GameStop manager that's like, I don't need a raise for the 7th year in a row. Just go ahead and give me another 1,000 shares of stock. Go ahead and do it. Now he's like, I want a desk made of ivory.
A desk made of ivory. That's a nice desk you have there, Chad.
Thanks. I killed 700 elephants to get it.
Ivory. Oh, interesting.
Yeah. At first, they brought me a bunch of soap. I was like, no, the good stuff.
No.
The panel found.
Make sure they're crying. What?
What? Yeah, with the bars of soap, put it in their mouth, make them cry, then get the ivory off of them,
and then get the ivory. But show it to them while you do it. I want this to this desk to also reek of sorrow.
The panic creates a marbling effect in the ivory. I really love.
Oh God.
The hearing panel found Sitton to be unapologetic for his comments, and he said, "What? I did nothing wrong." Basically, used your defense that you did.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I can see. I could be a lawyer.
Justice Holly Kirby wrote that our rules do not permit lawyers to offer advice on how to commit crime with impunity, and then he claims that his comments were sarcastic and part of his dark humor. He argued before the panel that he, a lawyer of 30 years, wasn't stupid enough to post the advice in a public forum if he was actually serious. Turns out, yes, you are.
Your Honor, did you see the meme picture of Michael Jackson eating popcorn I put up there?
No, I did not.
Well, it was there, and that means that it was sarcastic.
Interesting.
I also put up the only other memes that I know. It's the "Oh my God" girl saying "Oh my God, murder."
And all your case belong to us because I got a lot of cases now.
Yeah.
Really advertise the hell out of my firm.
Boy.
I don't know.
Buy
I guess
that stock, Reddit.
What stock would that be? The lawyer giving murder advice?
Yeah.
I think you're manipulating the market.
No.
Your Honor, I request that you arrest him on accounts of manipulating the market.
And, Your Honor, I sustain that.
Damn it, I'm arguing with myself again.
Damn it. I'm using the bear defense. You're absolutely right.
Yeah. Technically he's right, though. I mean, I wish you wouldn't, but
But don't.
But but don't. Like, yeah.
I mean, yeah.
But don't.
Don't do it.
Oh, speaking of things you shouldn't do.
Yep.
Oklahoma representative out here trying to legitimize the whole Bigfoot thing because he wants a Bigfoot hunting season.
Yeah.
You can't just go around hunting Bigfoot all willy-nilly.
First off, he's gotten brazen. He's showing up in the back of photographs.
Okay.
He's photobombing.
You think that's reason to shoot him?
I'm sorry. I'm trying to do a nature shoot here, and then all of a sudden he doesn't even smile. It's not even like, it's just he just walks through the photo.
So because he doesn't photobomb the way that you want him to, you need to kill him?
Yeah, because he's a Sasquatch and some Sasquatch pants.
Wow, that's our word. You can't use that.
I didn't know you were part Bigfoot.
Just say to mine, okay, Patrick?
One of my best friends is a Bigfoot.
Yeah. I lived next to one in college, and I feel like you're culturally appropriating him with that stupid face of yours.
I mean, I thought you were going to go with
visual bit every time.
It's
Patrick's face. It's Patrick's face. It's just there.
It's just there. It's fine.
Representative Justin Humphrey.
And you have the hairiest face out of all of us. So if anyone has a Sasquatch face, it's you.
That's how I'm saying. I know all about the struggles, the trials, the tribulations. And, I'm pretty much
big.
Exactly. I mean, I'm pretty much there with them spiritually, mentally,
sassy,
physically, sexuality. What? No.
What?
Physically, mentally.
What was the other one?
Spiritually.
There it is. I disagree, but I'm gonna let it
go. The legislation, House Bill 1648, Representative Justin Humphrey of Oklahoma.
We appreciate. Sorry.
No. Yeah,
Isn't that a haiku? Isn't that a haiku?
What?
1648. 1 syllable, 6 syllables, 4 syllables, 8 syllables. Haiku.
No.
Oh.
Aren't haikus 575?
575. I know.
Okay. I was like, wait a second. Did they change haiku since I wrote one?
Right.
Did I perfect it so much? We're changing it.
Talk about screwing everybody up. Excuse me. That first syllable is 1. Ha!
You got to change the system from the inside.
And you start with a haiku. Then you sell a bunch of GameStop.
It's haiku, not husku.
Ew.
You
proud of that? You're like, I need a little bit of bubbly.
Winston be sitting on that joke.
Yeah, right. Ew. Your Honor, if I may.
Nah, I'm gonna cut him off. It was me. It was me. Still don't though, right? Don't. But yeah, it was me. The legislation would require hunters to purchase a license, and the representative believes the initiative may draw more tourists to the state.
Oh yeah. Meanwhile, the 6'7" forward for the college basketball team is very scared. I can't even leave my house, mainly because I got to duck under the door. But other than that, I'm scared. Like, hey, Bigfoot, where's your fur? And then he shot me.
I went to a salon and got it waxed. Hello, it's swimsuit season. You think I don't have Wi-Fi, idiots?
It's called Brazilian.
I'm Bigfoot, not Dumbfoot, okay? You know how much GameStop stock I have?
And I'm holding on to it for a rainy day.
So you say, Humphrey, he doesn't want people to kill Bigfoot. They just want to catch him.
Gotta catch him.
You gotta catch him. I want you to bring him in. You get a $25,000 bounty if you bring in this Bigfoot. It's like, sounds like Bigfoot
I
wronged
think that
him.
money's safe where it is.
I think he's got a personal beef with Bigfoot. A 25 large to whoever brings this motherfucker into me.
I've been watching The Sopranos, so it's
Yeah.
like whack him.
Well, they don't want to whack him. They want to bring him in.
I don't know, whack him.
No,
Do you think Bigfoot's gonna come? Like he's gonna be like, okay, I'm coming peacefully. No, he's gonna go, "Rah!" And then he's gonna run.
Excuse me, Judge Bigfoot.
Rah!
If you could just come with me, like
Rah!
I'm
Rah!
definitely here to trap you.
Rah!
You're probably gonna get real hurt, but I'm totally gonna be your friend.
Rah!
Oh
Rah!
no, he understands winking. Change our plans. Here, you try, but just cross your fingers this time. Oh no, he knows the cross the fingers thing too.
A lot of people lie in Sasquatch world. There's a lot of liars.
You know, I thought there'd be more honesty. I'm quite surprised. This is the one thing you want to have, right? Is a bunch of people walking around Oklahoma trying to shoot at an imaginary humanoid.
Yeah, because they want to go after like a real humanoid most of the time.
They just, it's he's just conjuring this up because he's got a neighbor that he really hates. He's like,
right.
Oh, you just wait until mid-October when it's Bigfoot season.
He thinks he's so tall.
He's 5'3"
with his big feet.
We
know what that means. We know what that means, Carl. You got big feet.
Have to buy big shoes.
Talking about it.
Why do you keep talking about it? No one's asking you to keep talking about it. You keep bringing it up.
15. Yeah, that just means that. And then Sasquatch goes, I'm sorry, what did you say?
I love that that is it Jack's beef jerky or something like that. Jacqueline's one of the beef jerky companies, though, when they like, oh hey Bigfoot, he's like, my name's Carl.
I like that back in the 80s there was a Harry and the Hendersons movie as well as Harry and the Hendersons TV show.
Was it an animated TV show?
No, it was just a dude in a big fucking Sasquatch suit.
Oof.
It was like if Alf was huge.
And not just in the pants, am I right, ladies?
Oh, because I think John Lithgow was in the original Harry and the Hendersons.
Yes, he was. He was the father figure. And he's like, go away, Bigfoot. Go now.
Like, go away, Bigfoot.
Go.
And then
it was endearing and lovely.
Harry and the Hendersons sitcom. Is there anybody? Well, first of all, there were 3 Harrys.
Oh wow! Like at the same time, like the Three Stooges, or just 3 different people played them.
Yeah, over the course, the guy Kevin Peter Hall was the first Harry in 1991.
Oh, I was gonna say it was a Kevin Peter Hall.
He's also the Predator. So he's just
which Predator?
I think he was in the first two films.
Oh, so
he's the Predator 1 and 2. He's the Predator.
The Predator.
Yeah.
Your Honor, he is the Predator. I mean, come on, you gotta arrest him, right?
Right. And Bruce Davison was in the film. What was he in? He hasn't been in a lot. And I mean, he's kind of a character actor if you saw him. But I'm trying to see if there's like a single actor. No. Pretty much Harry and the Hendersons was the end for a lot of these acting careers.
You mean they never made it big off of that?
No.
That was probably the television movie of the week at one point. You telling me you can't make it?
Very interesting. It did have some very. It ran for 3 seasons.
How could it run for 3 seasons?
I don't know. That's a long ass time, man.
Is that back when they had 7 channels and nothing to do?
Pretty much.
Like if they still had that, this show wouldn't exist because the news would be like, "Oh, we're gonna talk for an hour a night, 5 nights a week, and the rest of it you just have to learn yourself." Whereas now they're like, "We're gonna give you 25 hours worth of news a day," and like, "Okay, well, keep giving me a show."
Yeah.
So Humphrey says a lot of people don't believe in Bigfoot, but a lot of people do.
Cool. Oh, I'm sorry. The dad was Bruce Davison, who is very It was Senator Kelly in the X-Men movies.
In the show?
No, the X-Men movies.
No, I understand, but in the
he was the John Lithgow character.
Okay.
Anyway, he's done some stuff.
So you said a lot of people don't believe in Bigfoot, but a lot of people do. Just like some people like to go deer hunting, while some don't. I'm sorry, but I believe in deer. I've seen them.
I've seen them. I seen them.
I see them almost every day when I'm driving home from work.
You gotta be careful.
They like to hang out right on the side of the road.
Dude, be careful on that little fucking car of yours.
Oh, little car.
Oh, I'm sorry. You do the SUV now, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Even so.
I was like, I'm pretty sure mine's bigger than yours. So no.
Still, no matter what, be careful. Those fucking deer, they've got like a death wish. They come running out.
Oh, yeah, I know. Every
time in Yorkville, and I'm just like, oh god, one of them's coming.
No, every day I'm paying attention. I have my brights on. I don't care if someone's in the opposite lane. I'm like, don't want to hit a deer. Sorry, bro.
Right.
I just love that thing. It's like a lot of people don't believe in Bigfoot. Just like some people like to go deer hunting, and some people don't. True. Same thing, bro.
Same thing.
The
nice comparison.
Micah Holmes of the Oklahoma Department of Wildlife Conservation said, "We use science-driven research, and we don't recognize Bigfoot in the state of Oklahoma."
Well, that's just like your opinion, bruh.
That's you know what? That's discrimination.
Disagree. No,
discrimination.
Right?
Oh, we don't recognize it. Wow. Okay.
Wow. Now we know how Micah thinks. Probably gonna tell me that the Loch Ness monster isn't real.
Oh,
what?
Nothing.
My dad went to high school with the Loch Ness monster. So
I don't know how to tell you this, but your dad doesn't exist. It's just a sock puppet.
What?
That's the worst surprise face. No, you son of a bitch! You can't pretend to be surprised anymore. So even though the Oklahoma Department of Wildlife Conservation says we don't recognize it, according to the Bigfoot Field Researchers,
they're like, "Oh, do you see that Sasquatch over there?" And they're like, "No, I've never met him."
Okay, yeah, we don't recognize him. Not here.
I mean,
oh, have we seen one? Oh, yeah, he's right there. I just don't recognize him.
I just don't recognize him. I mean, if I met him, I was probably hammered.
Hold on, let's see if Phil? No, it's not Phil. I don't recognize him.
No, is it Phil? Here, I'm gonna yell Phil. I'm gonna yell Phil. You see?
I just yelled Phil.
Phil.
See, he's not looking.
Phil.
Oh wait, maybe it's his brother. Say his brother's name.
Also, Phil.
No, his younger brother.
Oh, not that Phil, the other one.
That's his sister. I'm his brother.
God damn it, Pete.
Yeah, him.
You look.
I think he looked out of confusion, but not out of recognition.
Okay.
We still don't recognize him, Your Honor.
I still don't recognize him.
And then because what could go wrong with Bigfoot hunting season other than I don't know, someone getting a little teensy bit of the drugs in their system and decided to hunt invisible people.
Ooh. I was going to say, the title of your thing says Walmart hunting season. I was going to say, that's really easy. They kind of just stay still, and we know exactly where they are.
Yeah, but you know how many people are so blind they couldn't hit the side of a barn?
Here's the other problem. Mounting that bitch on a wall. Be like, dude, this thing's huge.
More like wall mount. Not Walmart. Hey,
You know what you need to do.
What do I need to do?
You should mute yourself and you should go away.
Oh, solo myself because it's such an amazing job. Oh, look at these jokes that he's coming in with the hot bits. In Pennsylvania, a Duncanville man that police say wielded a 50 caliber. Wow, that's a fun word for me to stop. Caliber muzzle loader. As he searched for an imaginary man in a parking lot in the East Freedom Walmart, is facing charges. About 1:30 in the afternoon, cops showed up after there was a report about a man walking around the Walmart parking lot pointing a gun as if he was looking for someone. His name is Jacob Curry, 46-year-old. He he
Wait a minute. So
what
a muzzle loader? So like a
muzzle loader?
pistol? Is that
Sure.
like a pistol?
I don't know,
Or
man.
is that a shotgun?
A 50 caliber. Oh, oh, I gotta not use that. Muzzle loader.
Yeah.
So
I'm
is it?
looking at one. And it doesn't seem like a very I
I
don't
mean,
know.
it's
It
like a
seems kind
pistol
of like those
rifle.
old like muzzle loading gun like Revolutionary
Oh, that
War.
explains it.
I'm just saying, I put 50 caliber muzzle loader in, and it's a pistol, and it looks like I said, it looks
Okay.
like the dueling pistols.
Well, the
Like I
Invisible
don't know how
Man.
much of a threat he is, so much as an idiot, because like it's gonna take him 5 minutes to reload.
Oh, he's 100% an idiot. He claimed that he drove to Walmart because a man was in his truck and held a gun to his head. But the man got out when they arrived, so he walked through the parking lot with a gun so he could protect himself and his family. Um, I mean, I've been driving home and I'm like, all of a sudden, accidentally find myself at McDonald's because I'm like, oh, I guess I was hungry and I didn't realize it. Ooh, crazy how I just got here. And this guy's like, no, I went to Walmart. And his wife is like, "Oh, you can't go to Walmart today. You can't be spending your money on a TV." He's like, "But I need to get a new TV in the game system." And she's like, "You can't do that." And he's like, "Oh, but a man abducted me and made me come here."
And she
So,
goes, "Oh, okay."
and that's
Just,
it.
but do us a favor, protect us by walking around the parking lot with a gun.
Yeah, just flail it around.
I don't even think the wife really exists. It's like this guy lives alone.
Fun little note of this. Video surveillance showed that he was alone when he pulled up and he jumped out of the truck, which he initially failed to put in park. So it kept on moving until he ran back in and stopped it.
Oh, no,
And
no.
wouldn't you know it? He got a little bit of a drug screening and happened to have methamphetamine,
Oh,
al- alprazolam, and clonazepam.
here's what I like about you. You don't take a second to look up these words on how to say them at all.
No, why would I?
You have no problem just winging it.
This show is not informed talking stupid.
That was our first time, and nobody listened. It was essentially him going, and this guy was walking around the thing. Oh, that's horrible. I know. Our next story.
It's like, I feel like you skipped over some details. Nah, I don't want to read the details. It'd be pretty embarrassing if I tried that.
Right. Too stupid. As an informed individual, I like to think that brevity is the soul of wit, and it was a 5-minute show.
Speaking of people walking around with guns,
yeah,
there's a store owner in Cave Creek, Arizona, that he owned a t-shirt store and he had a strong no mask policy. I don't want you to misunderstand what I'm saying. He has a strong policy against you wearing masks in his store.
Right.
So a gentleman showed up to purchase some clothes from his ridiculous t-shirt store and was immediately confronted by the owner. The owner started chest bumping him. So the guy chest bumped him back. The owner pulled a gun on him. And he said, I didn't pull a gun on him because he wasn't wearing a mask. I just want people to know it was because he pushed me. It's like, you pushed him first, so he would push you.
Wow, look at that. That's the one thing I've loved about this whole mask thing is that there's still people out there that are like, are we still doing this? Or what? What do you mean? It's like, it's been 9 months, sir. It's been 9 months. Like, oh yeah, that guy. He's one of those people that puts up a thing like it's against my right as an American. I not have to wear a mask, and then you click on the name, like you see it in the comments, and you click on the name, and the guy looks like his comment.
Mm-hmm.
Like he looks like his comment. The only thing he's missing is a T-shirt with a photo of his comment on his T-shirt.
Mm-hmm.
you know.
But
I did think it's funny that it's in this day and age where it's like, if I were to walk into the bank like 2 years ago wearing a mask, people would be like, "Oh my God, somebody's trying to rob us." And now you cannot walk into a bank unless you're wearing a mask.
man, I was talking about
I
that
do
with
the
my
bandana.
coworkers.
I do the cowboy bandana just cause.
I was talking to my coworkers, like, even if by the summer, let's say every single person has the vaccine, everyone's walking around fully immune and it's gone, I still want to wear a mask because, as it turns out, I don't have to smell a lot of these fucking people's breaths. Oh my God, has it saved everything. And when you use a public bathroom and it just fucking reeks, boy, does that help cover it up.
Yeah.
I might stay masked up.
You think so? Are you being facetious, or are you think
I'm being serious? I might stay wearing a mask at work. Like, if I have to be around people, I'm just gonna keep it on because I'm like, y'all are gross.
Yeah.
Brush your goddamn teeth. Don't spit when you're talking. Like, drunk people, when they try to talk to you.
Yeah.
Thank you, man. Great. Like, some guy yesterday threw up everywhere.
That's why they closed that shit down. That specific reason.
Exactly. But like, this guy yesterday, he'd thrown up in the bathroom.
Yeah.
And then we came back out. He lost his phone. He didn't notice that he had some throw up in his beard still.
Oh, great.
And so he's looking for his phone. He had already left, right? So I grabbed the phone, put it in the safe. I was like, whatever, he'll call back. He'll try to come in tomorrow for it. Comes back a few minutes later for it. I get it for him. I go to hand it to him. And then he puts his hand like, yeah, man, yeah, thank you. And I just put my elbow up. I'm like, don't touch me.
Yeah.
Don't touch me. He's like, you're the best. I'm like, don't touch me, though.
So don't touch me.
Like, I don't care if there is no COVID. You have a face full of vomit. Not like full, but like, you have vomit still on your face.
If there's any, that's too much.
Right. Yeah.
Let's go with that.
Any amount.
Guys, let's just make that right now. Any amount of vomit is too much vomit.
Your Honor, I'm going to have to agree with him on this one for the first time. That there is no such thing as an okay amount of vomit on the face.
Yeah, too little vomit.
Which is funny because there's no two
right amount.
Little spots of vomit. So he actually had 2 little vomits.
Ew.
Yeah. So now for the story that's too stupid to actually be on the show that I now have to cover because Stephen Colbert covered it.
Oh.
So you probably know what this is.
No.
The case of the random potatoes.
No.
Well, in Massachusetts, where they're getting dinosaurs up in there.
Dinosaurs.
The Wayland Free Public Library last week has gotten a weird coincidence. On their grass, they're starting to have random potatoes show up because why not? Okay. It's 2021. Let's just have random potatoes start showing up. First one showed up on January 11th. The second one showed up a few days later. There's no word or nothing written on them. It's not like there was a truck that got tipped over. There's a food got spilled everywhere. There's just a couple potatoes. They're just hanging out. And
cool.
Yeah, there was also in the comments section of this, someone had mentioned that another strange occurrence occurred about a mile north of it, where potatoes were showing up on a grassy strip as well. So someone's just going around chucking potatoes out of their car or something. I don't know what's going on with it, but they got nothing else going on at the Free Public Library. Like hey, we got some potatoes in the grass. Do you guys want to come out?
Robbie, where are all those potatoes?
Oh, I got rid of them. Fuck them.
What?
Yeah,
we were gonna make some fries.
Oh, I told you I don't want to eat fries this week.
I know, but we could have did something else with them. We could have mashed them. Could have made them rotten.
Nah, man, fuck potatoes this year. You know what I'm saying? No more carbs.
What'd you do with them?
I just threw them at the library.
What? Now people are gonna come out reading, and they're gonna fall and trip on the potatoes.
No one's going out reading.
Those potatoes are
the middle of winter.
They could trace them back to us.
Oh, you think you can get some fingerprints off of a potato?
You can get some wicked fingerprints off those.
You can't
potatoes.
get no fingerprints off of potato.
Come on, come back and they're gonna find out that they were grown here in our yard.
Nah, you've been drinking too much of that potato vodka you're making.
I'm gonna make a lot less now because you're giving away my potatoes.
Hey, you know what? Maybe it's a good thing, huh? You could sober up a little bit. Stop talking about we got to get some dinosaurs for the state.
Maybe your mother could sober up. Oh, I just said it.
Why are you always talking about my mother?
How is she doing? Is she good?
I don't know. I should probably check the comments. She is upset that someone was throwing up at work.
Oh, there we go. Well, did you just tell her? Tell her I said hi.
All right. Massachusetts Patrick says hi. So now
It's weird that she's commenting. I had heard that she passed. In the other segment, she had passed.
All right, that is true.
She got better.
As you
She got better.
As you know, my Facebook is connected to the dead. Who do you want to hear from right now? I'll get him on. I'll get him on the line.
Oh my gosh. Oh God. I would like to Ty Cobb.
There you go.
Oh my God.
I know he left a comment right just now saying, "Hey, it's me, Ty Cobb."
Oh, I thought he had possessed you.
No. He sent a comment to me. So you know, who else do you want to hear from?
I would like to hear from Abraham Lincoln.
Hey, it's me, Abraham Lincoln.
Oh, it's weird how you're spelling your name. Let's get one more. One more. It'd be really, really easy for you to spell.
Okay.
Nadia Comaneci. There it is. Visual gag.
Visual gag. The assistant director of the library, Andy Moore. Oh, one letter off, huh? Mandy could have been.
What?
Didn't. Andy Moore. Ugh.
Whoever's taking those potatoes, I'm going to take you on a walk to remember.
He said since the potatoes aren't fucking with anything, they're just gonna leave them right there. They said in memoriam for people who,
since those potatoes aren't fucking with nothing, we're just gonna leave them right there.
That does sound like
it does sound like a Boston librarian.
These
you're gonna go to the Dewey Decimal System. Fucking I don't know.
We're just gonna leave them there. Come look at the fucking potatoes. Get a book. Learn something.
Get a book. Dude, how's your mother?
Go Sox. He said in memoriam for people who want to make a pilgrimage. He said, for people who want to pay homage. Who wants to make a pilgrim? Hey, you want to go see a potato that's in the yard at the library?
I mean, what kind of potato are we talking about?
I don't know. It's a library potato.
Is it a library potato?
Yeah, one of them library potatoes.
Oh, then yeah, definitely. I've never seen one of those.
Oh, okay. But you gotta be quiet when you look at it.
Shh, potato. Why? Because I hear they got eyes. It's the corn that has ears.
God damn it. Get out. You get out. You've been removed.
I'm just saying.
So we got Valentine's Day coming up in a couple of weeks.
Oh, yeah.
We have a couple of gifts that we're going to be going through. A really good gift and then a really bad gift. But I'm going to let you figure out which one's which.
Okay. Which is the good or the bad one?
Yep.
Okay.
So Kraft, you heard of them. They make mac and cheese.
Yeah.
They want to make a new kind of mac and cheese, a special Valentine's Day edition. It's going to have a pink packet instead of the normal orange.
Right.
Because they want it to be candy flavored. It's going to be sweetened with it's going to be colored with beet juice and carrots.
Oh, it says noodle.
So you can have candy mac and cheese.
Blech.
From Andy Moore.
Blech.
I know. It sounds fucking gross as hell. Right. The bad news is, Patrick, I know how much you love it and you definitely want to get it. Kraft has given away 1,000 packets of it. You just have to fill out a form to enter. The event ends 1 p.m. February 8th, and you will receive the packets by Valentine's Day. So if you sign up right now, Patrick, even though you don't have a date because no one loves you, you can still. So you still have time, Patrick.
Okay.
Even though you don't have a date yet because you have so many options and you
That's
haven't
true.
narrowed it down yet.
That's like maybe if I say this really quickly, he wouldn't have heard the other terrible fucking thing I just said.
No, but you have a chance to win it. You don't even have to buy it.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
I mean,
Did you apply?
of course I entered for it. Of course.
God, I hope you get it.
Every single time that we bring something like this up on the show, I signed one of us up for it.
Oh, good.
This one is me, Mario.
Me.
The second Valentine's gift is a repeat of one that we talked about on a previous episode.
Okay.
Do you remember what the San Antonio Zoo does for Valentine's Day?
Oh no. No,
What?
they do something.
That's very helpful, Patrick.
Oh, what do they do?
Exactly. What do they do?
What kind of animal does it have to do with?
Small.
Small animals?
It's very, very small. Very small.
I don't remember.
Well, it's you could you could buy
you name a cockroach after somebody, right?
or a rat.
Or
and
a
you
rat.
can name it after someone, and it'll be fed to a larger animal.
Okay, yeah, that I kind of remember.
Because before it was like, yeah, you could name a cockroach, but now
Or
I
you can
think
just name a bug at home and just be like, squish.
yeah,
Take that, Trevor.
take that, Preston.
Oh,
It's okay. He'll literally never see.
yeah,
this.
he will never see this.
But yeah, for $5 you can name a cockroach. For $5 you can, I guess, name some plants. But for $25 you can name a rat after someone and have it get fed to an animal, which is great. You know, it's a nice way.
My friend Tim used to had a python, and
yeah, they stopped working out.
Yeah, right. No, and so we'd go to put it away. Put it away there.
No, I barely even took it out.
No guns on the show.
Visual bits.
Visual bits. But yeah, we would go to PetSmart because he would get him a mouse. And I always felt bad because I'd sit in the passenger seat and I'd hold said mouse and I'd pretty much apologize it to the entire way.
Yeah. It's looking at you like, well, you love me? And you're like, I love you for the rest of your life.
Yeah, after a while, it's just Mac, Jenica. Just Mac.
Oh, and then when
I love you for the rest of your life. Here you go.
We finally have a comment from the dinosaur picture of you earlier.
That is not true.
That is definitely when that came in. True. So it's a visual bit. If you want to see what that comment was, it was Patrick getting roasted.
But it was all about the macaroni and cheese and not about me.
You ever go through old pictures and go, man, I looked way different back then?
I think, yeah.
Do you ever look at someone else's pictures of you and you go, oh man, I look different in your pictures?
I suppose.
Okay, well, there's a wife in Mexico. She's only referred to as Lenora R. She recently saw some pictures on her husband's cell phone, and it was him having relations with a younger, thinner, prettier, wearing makeup lady, and she's like, "Oh, time to stab him a bunch. Time to stab him a bunch." And once he finally got the knife away from her, he's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" She's like, "I see those pictures," and he's like, "This is you from back in the day when we used to take these kind of pictures."
Wow.
And she's like, "Oh, that is me. My bad. My bad." So he found them in an old email, and he's like, "These are sweet." So he decided to put them on his cell phone so he could look at them some more. Because, you know, when you look at pictures like, oh, I'm in better shape. You know, I've got more of my hair. It was a stallion.
Right.
But now, you know, he's like, well, I got a bunch of holes in me from getting stabbed for looking at my wife.
Yeah. Sorry I was being supportive.
Sorry for appreciating you for who you are.
Right.
Now, since we are entering month 11 of the shutdown, we here at Stupid Talk is Stupid have it started like mid-March.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It was like a month after Valentine's Day, I think, is when it happened.
It was 2 days. I want to say it was 2 days before St. Patrick's Day.
No one asked you.
I'm just saying.
Okay, but no one. If let's go ahead and let's ask everyone right now. Did anyone ask Patrick? No one asked you, and you're muted, so you can't even lie.
It was the 15th, I believe.
Okay, so we here at Stupid Talking Stupid have decided to go through the grueling effort of finding you jobs because people haven't had jobs lately. Got you some jobs. We're creating a job market by finding awesome jobs. Okay,
Awesome.
Job watch. Beep 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 beep.
Literally could have gotten that.
I know, and that's why I didn't do it.
All this extra. He's been spending too much time with Preston on his show.
This isn't.
I don't want you guys working together anymore.
This isn't called being prepared. Talking stupid. A Canadian company is seeking full-time and part-time candy tasters. Candy Funhouse, based in Ontario. There are remote working positions offering $47 an hour to sample and review some of the company's 3,000 candy and chocolate treats.
Crap.
Remote working, you get candy delivered to you, you get paid to eat it.
I was just going to ask, is it remote?
Yeah, remote working position, man.
Holy crap.
They literally just send candy to you, say, is this height?
What do you think?
1 or 2. Oh, did it make me 1 or 2? No.
No.
So the job posting says candidates should have enthusiasm and eagerness to try confectionery products. We're looking for honest and objective opinions on the products that will be taste tested. Applications being accepted online through February 15th. You have time. Apply for this job. Patrick, are you applying for this job right now?
I'm thinking about it.
$47 an hour.
Send me a link.
I've given you all the information you need. If you would just listen to what I'm saying, you would know where to apply. For everyone else, look up Candy Funhouse. Patrick, don't listen to what I just said. And now we have another job opportunity for people. The website sleepjunkie.com is looking for a real-life sleeping beauty to get paid $3,000 to test out mattresses. They want people to try 3 top-rated mattresses in a 2-month period and write detailed reviews of each experience. You get paid $3,000, and then you get to keep one of the mattresses, whichever one you choose. So it's pretty sweet. They say to be the right fit for the role, you will need to be a self-starter, available to work immediately and independently, have clear writing skills, good evaluation skills, and exceptionally good at sleeping.
I used to be terrible at sleeping, and now I'm really good at it.
I don't think so. You're using performance-enhancing drugs.
It's not true.
That is totally true. You have a robot that sleeps on your face.
That is true.
It does say that whoever gets the job will also have to be able to sleep alone to ensure an undisturbed night's sleep. So if you're looking to get away from your significant other or you've been lonely this whole time, get paid to stay lonely.
Paid to stay lonely.
Paid to stay lonely.
Are you tired of being around people?
Yeah.
Now you can be paid to be lonely.
How?
Just by doing this.
Doing what?
Being lonely.
How?
But by doing this.
How?
By doing this thing.
What do I think I do?
Be lonely.
Well, how do I do that?
I don't know. This is why you're alone. Click.
I did it.
Well, you just hung up on me on a commercial. How'd that happen?
Hey. 3 seconds left to kill. I guess I just want to give a shout out to final job on the job watch. Professional binge watcher that's going to get paid to watch Netflix and eat pizza. The team at Bonus Finder. Yes, because this is for National Pizza Day, February 9th.
Okay.
This company is a serious person. Or
one person.
This one guy, Mr. Bonus Finder himself, has said.
Bonus Finder.
They've already gone through professional burger testers, ice cream testers, candy testers, and pumpkin pie testers, but now they want pizza testers. You will be getting paid $500 to stay at home, watch Netflix, and eat takeout pizza.
Perfect.
You have to judge the shows based on story and plot lines, Netflix and chill suitability, acting quality and cheesiness, satisfaction of episodes and series endings. So don't
Netflix and
watch.
chill suitability. Like,
Hey,
would you do it to this show?
there is a kissy face emoji.
Oh wow.
And then they want to judge the pizza on pizza appearance and color, base texture and taste, topping, ingredient quality, flavor, and cheesy gooiness, and value for the money. They give you they give you a variety of shows to pick from, including The Queen's Gambit, which I'm pretty sure you already watched.
Loved it.
They got Cobra Kai, which
Loved it.
they got Ozark, which
Loved it.
they have The Umbrella Academy, which
Loved it.
so I feel like you were a really good candidate for this job, Patrick.
I think I should do it.
Here's the thing: is they say that enter your details in the form and describe why you'd be perfect for the role. The more creative your entries are, the better. All right, so Patrick, in 17 words or more, what is your name?
17 words or more?
Yep, 17 words or more. What is your name?
Geez. Well, that question is extraordinarily difficult to answer in 17 words or more.
Okay.
However,
Yes.
I would say Patrick Newson.
Oh, okay. Good. Now, without using any American letters, what's your email address?
4-2.
Okay. Okay. And without blinking, what state do you live in?
Illinois.
Okay. Okay. And now, why you should become a professional binge watcher? I want you to do it in the way of being angry at them.
What? What do you mean? Shut up. Say hello to your mother for me.
Okay. You are hired.
Yay! I don't know if you're qualified to hire me, but that's okay.
Oh, how dare you? Do you know who I am? Because I could sure
use your last name been Netflix this whole time.
You found me. I am Mr. Netflix.
Why don't we have a studio? Why didn't you know about the GameStop thing?
Oh, I knew. I just didn't want to tell you.
God damn it!
It's enough
to make you always stay richer.
It's enough to make you want to blow up the world. Okay. Goat news. Cool. Yeah, goat news is the red light. Finally found a way to put it all together.
Right.
Because in Fairhaven, Vermont, a goat and a dog who were both elected mayor to help raise money for they were both elected mayor to help raise money to renovate a Vermont community playground.
Like that they don't really need a mayor.
Yeah, they don't. They have a town manager.
Well, that's fine.
Yeah, but in 2018, Fairhaven residents elected Lincoln the Goat as its honorary mayor. Lincoln helped raise about 10 grand, while the current mayor, Murphy, a Cavalier King Charles Spaniel, has raised $20,000. Now, I'm not here to say that people were playing favorites, but you literally gave double the amount to a dog. Did the dog ever go out there and eat your garbage?
Here's the thing, though.
Well, he played.
They did give 10,000 more to the goat. The goat ate it.
That is fair. That's fair, Your Honor. The goat, he fucking ate it. He told me.
You're supposed to be defending him.
It's indefensible. Why would you eat 10 grand? You know how much GameStop you could buy with that 2 weeks ago?
Oh my
God. The town chipped in another 20 grand to help redo the playground. Murphy's owner, Linda Barker, she owns the dog. Her name is Barker.
Shut up.
I swear to God. I swear to Vermont's God.
Oh my God. Anyway.
She said that she had to be talked into having her dog involved in politics thing. I don't feel like I want to give him any kind of underhanded dealings.
I don't know. He really likes cocaine.
There's some really compromising pictures of him passed out just on the floor, just legs splayed out. You could tell he was on something. He was really on one that night.
Got some weird selfies that he was sending. Cat. I don't know.
So when the pandemic struck, she started making masks with the dog. She's made nearly 1,000 of them, and she's gonna make another round of them for Valentine's Day. Ooh, another Valentine's Day gift. She raised more than $5,000 from the masks, and then a similar amount from basket raffles. So the town was also recently awarded a $50,000 grant from the Federal Land and Water Conservation Fund. So this community playground, it has been won by something that you would expect out of a daytime soap opera. Like, oh, all we need is $54,922 to save the playground.
Save the car wash.
Let's have a talent show to save it.
Oh God!
But this time the talent
How
show.
are we going to save this rec center? Bam, 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 bam.
Dance harder. The money's not coming. Visual bit. 71 minutes in. You want to know a fun fact? Discrimination. You know why the goat's better? Because on the playground, there's a sign that says no dogs allowed. So Murphy, the mayor, can go fuck himself.
He's got special dispensation and a sash.
Lincoln the goat, he's totally allowed to be there. Well,
then that's discrimination.
Raise less money, but he gets more access.
True.
I don't know what's going on. It sounds pretty corrupt, if you ask me.
It does. Seems like more people are pro goat.
Mm-hmm. Prote. That'll do it for this week.
We're going to find us online.
You can find us individually on Twitter at Patrick Newsom42.
That's me.
At Hungry as a Bear. That's me. You can follow this podcast at Stupid Tweeting. You can follow the entire DVM production empire at the DVMPE. If you want to look for the video version of this podcast, go to Facebook or YouTube, search for Stupid's Talking Stupid. Yeah. Like, subscribe, comment, review, do all that wonderful stuff for us so we can get more.
Please go and subscribe. I think we only have 30 subscribers.
We get a lot of viewers,
but not a lot of views. But no one wants to they just want to go back and forth. Subscribe. Just subscribe.
Just do it, man. Just do it. We're back to being, weekly as long as I don't have my voice go out completely.
No, but I'm just saying, if you go there, just hit the red button. Hit it. That's all you gotta do.
You can get the audio-only version of the podcast on Spotify, iHeartRadio, iTunes, any other platform where you have
subscribe there
podcast. Too. Yeah, subscribe there too. Subscribe everywhere. I want you to subscribe on every platform that you possibly can to find this.
Start taking people's phones and being like, "Hold on a second."
I can't. My directions aren't working, and you want to. You can follow the entire podcast, get all our store information, and watch live broadcasts of the show. www.stupidstalkingstupid.com.
That's right.
So
that's going to do it for this week. We will be back next week. With some more stupid stuff.
All right.
Stupid talk. You done? All right.
Yeah. No.
So,
yeah.
I understand it. All right. So for Stupid Talking Stupid, I'm Patrick.
And I'm Bear.
I'll talk to you later.